Welcome. It's Tarot Me and More with Tarot on the Beach edition. We'll call it special edition. Oh, look, there goes a whole bunch of brown pelicans.
Sí.
I hope you can see.
Hola amigos, welcome.
They're heading east, so welcome Yazda, David, and the Morning Quickies is for what, the 30th now of March, man.
Sí, almost
Beautiful.
a new month.
Almost Aries season, man. And we're gonna start with Aries.
Sí.
As usual with the quickies, and I just had to sit down today because, man, I tell you, I don't know what it is. I'm feeling rough today. It's like I'm not going to move real fast. So, that's the Lilith. I'm obeying my body, and it's saying, like, don't run today. Take it easy today, David.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be the way it is. So let's see. Does it feel kind of grounded? Give me that. Okay, Aries. What do we got? Light, love, so it serves the highest good. Love and relationship for our Aries friends. Yasta. Do the honors. Okay.
We have the
Ten of Wands. This
the
is you.
Ten of Swords.
Jeez, Aries, okay.
And the Six of Wands.
The Six of Wands. Let's look at this for a minute.
And the energy is the Hanging Man.
That's very good to know. Okay, also the bottom of the deck. So let me show this. And wow, here comes our wind. God bless her. All right, so Hanging Man, that's overall energy. So could be a while since you've been in a relationship. Could be a while you've been pondering something. Kind of you feeling held up. Like, even you're just you're just taking time. It's kind of COVID, You're taking time out and you're thinking about things and trying to figure things out. And, when you got the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, Aries, what the heck? And the only good thing I could say, like
everything going to be good.
Well, you can't do anymore, and you can't hurt anymore. You can't die. It's like you can only die once. And, this is sort of like what comes to mind. You can't get blood from a turnip. Like, you've given and you've given and you've done and you've done and you've been an air. You've been a soldier, okay? But, you've been thinking about something for a long time, I think with this Pisces, at least a little different with this energy here of the Hanging Man. And you want to move beyond this pain and the burden, that you have.
Sí.
And I think with the Six of Wands here, more than anything, it's that energy of wands, of actions. Now, it's like whatever this burden is, it wasn't yours to carry, Aries. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really yours. And so this is a pain probably of a relationship, right? You're watching a relationship reading. And nobody is going to have this and have a good, you're not.
No.
So what you need is this energy to really, this is pure Aries energy, Six of Wands. I'll say it like, it's not only accolades, but it's the energy of moving forward and taking steps in a balanced way, six, and moving in the right direction, to say it simply. It's like just moving in the right direction. And this could imply with the Hanging Man, babe, maybe you're an Aries, you've been into this energy for a long time. So this is like gasping, like you've been almost drowning. You finally reach the surface and you gasp for air. And you go, and you realize you're alive. You made it. I think it's going to be this kind of feeling. If you're not already feeling it, this is what's coming, Aries. So thank you. And the 30th.
We're going to do the quickies mornings. The mornings quickies.
For Taurus. And
our friend Taurus.
This is the 30th of March. And here we are on the beach, kind of quiet this morning. I'm feeling like kind of low energy, just taking it easy today. Listen to my body. Body says, chill. And wow, it's hardly any breeze even yet. Here we only get waves if there's wind. So Taurus, let's see, it's almost the end of March, if we know it'll be Taurus season. Right now it'll be Taurus coming up next, we're head on in Aries season now, moving in. Everything moving forward. It'd be tough on Taurus, you know. It'll maybe want to move forward.
Okay.
Let's see.
We have the Temperance.
Sagittarius card. It's your feelings about relationships.
And the Aerophant.
And this is you kind of with the question, what's going on now?
And the energy of the reading is the Five of Cups.
Five of Cups. The Hierophant. That's, to me, that's Taurus is the outcome. You got the Sagittarius card. It's kind of where your head is at. In this sense, it's like temperance, like very similar to the other reading, because with the Five of Cups in the temperance, maybe you've been sitting in the energy of pain around a relationship, whether you've been in a relationship, whether you've been single. If you're single, you're thinking about another relationship from a past, you know, obviously. But with the temperance, it's like really kind of sitting with that well, towards trying to deal with it, trying to heal, not just ignore your pain, like kind of doing the work too with temperance, and bringing a balance to it and a patience to your own healing around love, the way you're dealing with this, right? And then I gotta see here the Six of Wands and then the Hierophant is like a strong progression into a marriage or a strong committed relationship here, or a more traditional connection. You know, if you're boyfriend girlfriend, you decide to move in together. If you're living together, you decide to get married. If you're married, maybe you decide to renew your vows in Nepal or something like this. So really kind of beautiful here. This is let me know, Taurus. Let us know what you think, because once again, invite us to the wedding. Thank you, Taurus. And Gemini, this is the 30th of March. We're doing the quickies on the beach. What's a coffee?
When I finish.
So, we're going to shuffle your cards here. And almost April, you know, it's headlong into spring now. I hope everybody's feeling the vibes pick up. I'm down today, but in general, yeah, feeling the fire kick in, you know. It's kind of good. It's been a long time of hangman energy, hermit energy, I think, for a lot of us. But hopefully we learned a lot. So, ready to move forward here. Gemini, the 29th of March, in the name of light and love, soul serves the greatest good. What can Spirit tell us now about love and relationship? There's a hermit. We'll just mention that. That's you in and around relationships, where your heart is. And Two of Wands here.
And the Seven of Swords.
The Seven of Swords. Let's deal with these two. Put that on the back burner, because this is you, kind of where your mind is at around relationships.
And then
Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So there may be an offer on the table, or a new love, or someone sent a message, right? But with you being in hermit mode, it kind of implies that you would be single. This is Gemini, or at least in this particular instance, you're in the mode of doing you, trying to figure out what is yourself, what's best for you, that kind of thing. And because the hermit doesn't mess around, he goes inside to figure out himself, you know, above all else. And now here, right now, it certainly looks like you have a choice, huh? And a choice of actions even. So when you have a choice like this around love, it's like often, you know, one person or another. But here's this Page of Cups. Is this your person, Gemini, I think, you know, offering you the love, or is this you offering an offer? Because, you know, the hermit, I wouldn't see them offering love, you know, to anyone. I think, like, so you probably had someone offer it to you. And this is having to make some kind of decision about taking action on this offer of love. But then the Seven of Swords is the outcome and advice. Now, either way, you take that as outcome or advice. It's like, no. It's like, I think there's going to be, you know, something. This Page of Swords is a young energy. It's you may not know them very well yet, or it could imply this is not your sincere page. Remember that Page of Pentacles? It may not be that lasting, this kind of thing. And I think the same for Geminis, like whoever you're dealing with here. It could be a water sign here we're dealing with. Not so much. I think you're looking at trouble down the road, Geminis. And shuffle these in. So that's for the 30th. Thank you, Geminis. And now with Cancer friends, we're looking at
this beautiful place.
Beautiful place. Peaceful morning, huh? Easter approaching.
Easter, and it's empty. I'm very surprised.
Semana Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yes, it's a big deal, but luckily we're at the beach club in Cancer, and everybody's quiet and sleeping, I hope. We're just us guys here, and the golf. We're going to do this for the 30th in the name of light and love. So as serves the greatest good. Looking for 3-card quickie for our Cancer friends here, okay? And we're going to have the 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck for overall energy for Cancer. So there's something like going on in your mind that you're not liking. 5 right in between, 10, it's like could be arguing with yourself about something. 5s too can be choices, like revving yourself up to, because you maybe know that a choice is coming. 5 is like conflict, inner conflict, mental stuff, I think, here you've been having. Could be about a relationship, something in general. And then so
the 8 of Cups.
The 8 of Cups. This is your energy in around relationships. So, well, I mean, with the 5 of Swords, doesn't that imply you walked away? You're in the energy of walking away, or it just could be your recent past. But sort of when this is the energy where your heart is at around relationships. So, even if you're going into a new relationship, your heart is still in the energy of walking away from this conflictual one, It probably left you for a while in a state of conflict, like inner conflict, no?
I see him.
Well, what? Tell me.
Nothing.
So, then we have the Tower. So, wow, a couple ways. No wonder you're walking away.
See.
And the fact that this comes first, this is you, the 8 of Cups, okay? It's not your partner, so that's how this reading works. So this would be you. So you would be the one walking away, But it's like here, like you look at these going towards the Tower here, because this is where you're at now. This is like the reading. Like, why would you be watching a reading? You got a Tower moment going. And it's like, so you precipitated this Tower. So this is simply like, I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving. And that, has consequences, I think, for you, Cancer. And, the consequences could be read as a Tower. Something coming down, some structuring maybe. Have to change residences. Could be very practical, lose money. This kind of thing, give up something. And for the outcome, we get the Knight of Cups. All right. So I kind of see with this Knight of Cups, I'll just say this. What came to my mind was you're not going to let this, and this may happen kind of like before. Like this could even be some kind of cycle that you feel as you're experiencing it now with this particular relationship. But I think like what this is saying is like you don't let it harden your heart, You don't let it make you cynical about love. You're not one of those people saying all men are dicks, all women are bitches. So after this, which looks rough, you walk away kind of free and clear emotionally. Like, so you don't hold on to a grudge. You don't anything like that. And so you're able to move on with your cup here as the Knight into the future, emotionally kind of free, and strong really with the Knight there. And you may be already, wanting to move your cup to somebody else, So let us know, Cancer. Okay, thank you. And today's the 30th. This is going to be Leo now, no? And we're going to give the morning quickies here on the beach. It's nice and quiet today. There's a boat. I see a lot of boats up close. And it's kind of a beach club here, so some people come. Their kids and whatnot. But it's early in the morning, just past dawn, really. And quiet. Leo's is for the 30th. Light and love, so it serves the highest good. We're looking for something here about love and relationships. Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
For Leos. Kind of advice, wherever you might be watching a tarot reading. See if we can get something here that helps you. Alright.
Good morning. Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Wait, we have the Four of Cups.
You're coming in with disinterest and your energy around relationships.
The Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups. And the Moon.
Okay. The Moon and the Four of Cups are here. So the Moon, Leo, and the Four Cups. You know, that's kind of like a release, I think. It's like you could tell something wasn't right, about a relationship. Is what we're talking about, right? That you had this feeling probably a long time, like something isn't right, can't put my finger on it. And like now you're at the point, whether you're a couple, maybe you're just dating, whatever, where you're kind of starting to just not care. Like you're no longer so much trying to wonder, what is it that's not right? What's not right? And you're just sort of like, you know what, I just don't care anymore what's not right or right. I think that's that energy around relationship, which could be healthy, or not. Maybe you need to understand it, or maybe you don't. It's like, I don't know. But with your energy now as the Ten of Pentacles, this shows being very strong, And it seems to me like this is something about money here and being strong and not just financially, but secure, feeling secure. Because if you have the Ten of Pentacles, it's a strong, secure feeling. And then with the Three of Cups, it certainly looks like, I think this is like a single Leo here. We're talking, it's a daily read, And you want to go out and have fun, and it is Aries season, and then, everything's moving forward, and it's spring, and the bees and the birds, and you know how that works, and so I think you're right in sync with it, Leo, and you want to go out and date and have some fun, okay? So thanks, and let us know, if that resonates. Like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate it. And we'll go on now on the 30th to our Virgos, our favorite sign, with the quickies. And we'll see what we get. Shuffle a bit here for Virgos. The name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What could Spirit say? It's helpful to Virgos. Might explain why you're watching this video. Help you with whatever question you might have in love and relationship. Beautiful morning. It's always so special. We can just get to come out here and do this,
See.
Hopefully we'll be able to keep doing it.
Okay.
Here we go with Virgo.
The Virgo there.
Okay, and that one. Hold that one for a minute. I want to look at this a little slower because in the bottom, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. So, okay. So this is making sense. With the Six of Pentacles as your overall energy, guys, and then with the High Priestess here, feminine energy, if you're not a feminine, divine feminine, and wanting to bring things into balance. And this could mean something wasn't out of balance, but this is like with the Six of Pentacles overall energy. I see someone's been doing the work bringing themselves into balance, even like your body, maybe doing yoga, eating right, exercising, self-care, this kind of thing. And because when you have the High Priestess here, It's that wisdom, that intuition and body wisdom, where you respect your body, and you definitely see the high priestess doing yoga, right? I mean, the yoga pants and everything, the mat out under the palapa there at dawn. So that's kind of a good energy, I think, like in terms of where you're at in terms of relationships. It's like someone maybe say that you've gotten yourself into a good place, huh?
Sí.
And this magician here. Now, this is very interesting because here you have the high priestess and the magician together. Got show them together. So this is feminine, receptive, divine energy, and the magician, which is masculine, projective, manifestation. Well, one reason I want to stop it, because look, the first two cards after the Fool, this is manifesting your life, your reality. And in here we're talking about a love reading, so you got to say you're manifesting your love. Again, I got to think maybe we're dealing with a single person, no? Let's see what we get now for the outcome with the Death card. So a Scorpio transformation. Look, this is a case where this is a good card to have here. Okay, think Scorpio, think Pluto, think 8th house. If you're in astrology, like really think it. Look at the synastry. Let me know if you want help with that. But this is pretty heavy. Don't be afraid. Like you're manifesting something, and it might be scaring you. Like how profound it is, how real it is. You might be the first time being going, holy shit, this stuff works, and don't let it bother you, because this is how it's supposed to be. This is like you could be just transforming someone, or yourself in some way that's going to be right for you, I don't see any problem with the Death card here.
No.
But I would see Scorpio, Pluto, 8th house. Look for synastry. Look at your composite charts. There's going to be something there, which is definitely not bad, but it could imply a strong karmic ties, and you know how that goes. So excuse me with the coffee. We'll move this. Coffee's important, I tell you. But thank you guys, Virgos. That's interesting. And so now we got Libras for the 30th of March, right? Almost April. Here we are on the beach. It's quiet, and we're looking for something for Libras around love and relationship. In the name of light and love, so serves the greatest good. What can Spirit say? I think really your own guides, wisdom, and higher self is what comes through with the cards, Let's see what we got here. It's helpful in terms of love.
Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles.
Wow. Bottom of the deck is going to be huge.
The Judgment. Wow.
Libras. What's going on, guys? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. You got Judgment. You could just go ahead and read Judgment. And there's also all the deeper meaning of it, like a spiritual judgment, being called up to your purpose, that feeling that something's big, when you get the feeling of the bigger picture, like you're involved in something bigger than just little old me. And then this is, counting your harvest, measuring your harvest. You're in the energy in terms of relationships where you're kind of really, because it's Pentacles, you're really wanting to see reciprocation. You're really tired of like going into relationships and giving 90%. This kind of thing. That's what this is, because this is where you're at right now. So if you're in this mode of thinking all the time, am I getting enough? Like you're even on a date and you're thinking, is it even worth my time to be here talking to this person for an hour? Because I don't know, am I really having fun here? It's kind of rough energy to be in around relationships, huh? And with the King of Pentacles coming after that, it certainly seems like you're just the same I just said, right? You're sitting there, you're the King of Pentacles, and everyone's coming before you, and they're trying to impress you, basically, because you're the King of Pentacles. You're the one other people want to impress, Libra. And you're kind of like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it, I don't think you're feeling it. And so this is a love relationship. So if this is you, you're just not feeling it. And then we're looking into the future here. I think you see, this is maybe someone coming. This is maybe your person here. And this is still more exactly the same. Someone that doesn't have enough. Someone that has so little that they're just holding on to what little they have with both hands over their heart. They're emotionally closed. They're just energetically shut down. And it's like, I just,
could be that they lost the half of person. Lost 3, now only have 4.
Oh, because there are 7 here. This is you here.
Someone take the other 3. But you give to the people the other 3, no?
But do you think to the King of Pentacles, is this going to be like something desirable, or?
I think so. Desirable? What's in that?
Well, good. Not good. No, I mean, it's someone that is not bringing much to a King of Pentacles.
No.
And so, and again, you're already thinking like, I'm tired of people not giving me what I'm worth, not reciprocating, not bringing back, not hitting. I'm tired of playing tennis and with people that can't hit the ball back over the damn net. That's what that is. And you're really tired of it, and you're not putting up with it anymore. Now you're in this King of Pentacle energy. And then, so the 4 of Pentacles. Now, is that another person, I'm thinking? Their person?
Well, I was thinking the other person took the other 3. But
took,
like you say, no, maybe the relation is not reciprocate. He has 3 and he need to do something himself or return to the point that he has everything.
See, okay, see, yes. So yeah, that's basically it right there. And so that's for Libras, okay? Thank you, Libras.
Okay.
Let us know. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think of that. Particularly if, you relate. Leave a comment, guys. And so we'll move on to Scorpios. And for the 30th of March, here we are. The precipice of April. And on the beach here. The special edition, the Crying Baby edition. We're at the beach club, and nobody's hurt or anything. Okay, you're just I don't know why. He looks very unhappy though. But if he only was a little bit older, could appreciate how beautiful it is, he probably wouldn't be crying.
Okay, we're going to start with the
Scorpios for the 30th of March here, your morning quickie. Love and relationship reading.
7 of Swords.
Wow.
The Page of
okay.
Swords.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I will not
good.
here.
Good. Let's see the bottom.
And the energy is the 6 of Wands.
So with the 6 of Wands, it's like I could see maybe an overall energy of maybe you've been in a relationship, and this is like the romance phase of a relationship, I think too. I think the 6 of Wands, if you know what I mean, like usually lasts a year or so, or pending, right? When everything is roses and your partner's farts don't smell, and it's also the 7th house in marriage, before you get to 8th house in real intimacy. And that kind of energy here overall with this. So some kind of romance, huh? Like, I know it's not summer, but like a summer romance maybe type of energy, And then with you being in this energy, assuming you didn't cheat and lie with someone, this is the energy of thinking strategically, because it's 7 and it's sword, so it's a lot of thinking, but to purpose, You're really trying to figure something out and running scenarios through your mind, being very strategic about how you think, and about a relationship, right? So it's a tough energy to be in, right? You're probably in a relationship, I think, here, right? And now with this is I call him the creepy page, but he's a very stern young man, for a page. So I think in this, we were talking about this the other day, it's like you got to interpret things a little differently with different decks. And with this deck, this is a message, but it has a little more import, a little more punch, a little more strength to it, a little darker side to it. I think than most messages. So this may be a talk. I think that you need to have, with someone, and they may be your person may be an air sign. They may be younger, that kind of thing. Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you need to have a talk about, whatever it is that's got you thinking like this, and you could be trying to think about them. What are they doing? This is that strategic thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't go into this mode like there isn't a suspicion. And I think you need to talk about this, Scorpio.
Sí.
So let's see what goes on with the
A ver.
partner and
With the Queen of
with the Queen of
Pentacles.
Pentacles. So I think this is right on. When you talk to this person, um, you know, in terms of the outcome here with the Queen of Pentacles, it could bring, this could be the entire relationship here. Just bring it into a whole new level. Like maybe when you talk to this person, you're going to see that there's no reason to worry, no reason to be in this energy. And, because you really have to have this talk. And I think this talk is hard, maybe, hard. Like that's what this creepy page is about. It's like this is not easy, maybe to have for whatever reason. Okay, so but if you have this talk, you're going to take your entire relationship to a whole new level. It's going to feel really good. It's going to be like adulting, and being much more mature. It's going to feel a lot more grounded and secure, this relationship. Okay, so thank you guys,
Okay.
Scorpio and Sagittarius now.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Your favorite.
for the 30th of
My
March,
favorite. Sí.
rolling, screaming into April, and that's a good time for Sagittarius. My fellow Saggies, I've always wanted to say that since I started watching tarot, and they would say my fellow Saggies, and I'm like, I want to say that. But yeah, it's a good time for us, the fire signs. We like it. We like moving forward. So we like the fire energy. When we're on the beach here, guys, it's the 30th, and it's quiet today. And in the name of light and love, we're asking for spirit to give us some guidance in love and relationship. See?
We have the Two of
Pentacles.
Pentacles.
That's you. Where your head is at. Six of Pentacles. Okay.
And we have the Temperance.
Temperance, overall energy. Six of Pentacles. It's kind of the position of the question, I think, sometimes, while you're watching the reading. And with the overall energy of Temperance. So we're dealing with something here that has to do, this is the Sagittarius card, if that means anything, in a Sagittarius reading. So whenever I see that, I immediately go like, okay, well, this is about you. So something about the Sag, it's a lot of times with a reading like this won't even involve your other person, no? So, but here you see choices, but also with this is that one where I think of the electrical engine where you're, and with Temperance as an overall energy, if you take away the Saggy part of it, it's, balance and patience and being in alignment, sort of, and so with this, the same thing where just your life's going along well. You've got a schedule, you're doing your work and your yoga, and you have time for friends and time for yourself, and everything's going good. And more of the same here. I said this is going to be about you, the Sag, right? With the Six of Pentacles here. So it's like while you're watching a reading, and I'm thinking, babe, maybe it's like what this is going to be about. This outcome is, should they? Yes, it's kind of like, to me, you're trying to ask now. It's like you've got your shit together, Sag. You're doing you're balanced, you've got your stuff together, and maybe for the first time in a while, you're starting to think like, should I maybe allow someone new in my life? Should I open myself to a love in a relationship? Now, if you're already in a relationship, this implies, should I open up into a new level or a new cycle in my present relationship? And it's like the answer is yes, but continue with the Pentacles, Sag. Be grounded, lean into that Saturn energy, be responsible, be the Queen of Pentacles, and also it's all about knowing your own worth. It's like, as you go forward, great, but don't forget all this work you've done to be you and how great you are, And the Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't worry about how she looks in that dress. Everyone that comes before, just saying about the King of Pentacles, same thing. All she's thinking about, and this is you now, because it's your reading, all she's thinking about is what can you offer Sagittarius Kingdom? She doesn't think about anything else. She's like, what can they offer the kingdom of Sagittarius that I'm the queen of? And she completely knows her worth, Sag. So thank you, guys. And let's move on to our Capricorn friends.
Muy bien.
Yeah. Let's see. 30th of March, Caps. And we are at the beach, nice and quiet morning. Privilege always to be here and do the reads here. And we're going to ask in the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. Spirit can help us with love and relationship advice, whatever it is you might need, want from a tarot reading. A little quickie here. It takes longer to shuffle, but that's okay. We want to get a good, solid read. You can do a lot with 3 cards. And today, I keep forgetting to say, besides like, share, subscribe, is Tuesday, which is Gemini and Cancer Day. So every Tuesday we'll do the Gemini and Cancer readings, with singles and couples. Death, this is you with your energy in and around relationships as you come in. And the King of Pentacles.
The energy of the reading is the Ten of Swords.
So with the Ten of Swords, babe, and then Death, and look how the colors are kind of the same, no? Kind of the Ten of Swords takes us into Death because it's transformation. Everybody always says, well, death is transformation, and always think Scorpio. Well, this is the energy where you're in around relationships. But the transformation, it starts with death, So this may have been, this pain is the overall energy that drove you into transformation, where something changed. That's a fancy way of saying something changed. Now, it'd be in response to this pain. So, with the King of Pentacles coming in, this is you here now. It'd be like maybe you let it make you hard, or not necessarily in a bad way. It didn't come out right in my head. It brought out your King of Pentacles, so it made you tough. It's like you came out of this and you said, like, no more. I'm going to be the King of Pentacles. But there could be an edge to this where it's like, it's okay though, because when you're coming through the transformation and your wings are wet and new and you're drying in the moonlight, maybe you need to, bolster yourself up for a moment, until you're really ready to go. And it's that kind of energy. So I think like you're coming out of this experience and you're saying to yourself, I'm going to be the King of Pentacles. And that means I'm going to know my worth, and I'm not going to put up with any crap from anybody, period. Don't even think about it. I'm going to be focused on now on, what can they offer me, as a King of Pentacles? What can they offer my kingdom? Let's see what they got in the Emperor. Wow. So moving into Emperor energy, if this is not your person, the Aries here, Capricorn, this would be, again, like you moving now to your ultimate strength, going from the King of Pentacles. Now, see what you think, babe, to the Emperor. I almost wonder if this isn't them. This isn't their person. It's like a transfer.
I think so, it's them.
It's a transformation.
It's the person, okay?
Yeah, for Capricorns.
He's having a bad time, but this process, because it's hurt, make him change, and this pain make him be owner of himself.
Yes.
Empoderado, like
become your best self. It's like you're gonna look back on this definitely in years, maybe sooner, and realize that, wow, this was like one of those proverbial things. This was whatever this Ten of Swords was, which is terrible. It was the best thing that ever happened to you. Like, it made you made, on your dying breath, you may think back to this and think, that's what made me the person I am today. That Ten of Swords moment back in 2021, that's what made me the person I am today. You're going to probably be a great person, right? Why not, Capricorn? All right, thank you, guys. And so now, Aquarius, we're going to do here for the 30th of March already, Aquarius, as we march into spring. Here it's kind of a, I don't know, not really spring, right? It's a dry season, which is marvelous. Yeah, I'll take it.
21, the spring starts.
Still not real hot yet most times.
In May,
right now it's nice.
You will be enjoying the spring.
Alright, so Aquarius here in light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What does Spirit God tell us this morning? It's helpful, love and relationships. And this morning quickie for the 30th of March, 2021. Wow.
We have the Seven of Cups.
Seven of Cups.
The Sun.
Ooh, I like it.
And
Face down.
the Knight of Cups.
Let's see. Wow. Wow. What do you think? Knight of Cups. I mean the Sun. You know, when you see the Sun now, this would be somebody you would think being in this position, you're feeling really good right now. Aquarius. Feeling really good. And with the Knight of Cups here, I think this might be their person bringing in an offer of love, huh? You think like the Knight, you know, brings in that offer of love.
But here is many cups.
Yeah, I know. This is your feeling in and around relationships but it's also a feeling. This can be confusion about love. This can be being emotionally overwhelmed. It's tricky energy to have around relationships, and almost could maybe clarify this real quick. I just don't clarify that position, but let's see what it is that's confusing, you know, or what are the choices that's going on. Wow. So 9 of Cups. So yeah. Now, this is the position of you, okay, Aquarius. So it would imply that you are the one that is in this energy with this Knight of Cups. If the Knight of Cups is your person, if the Knight of Cups is you, and the overall energy of you're out and wanting to give your cup of love, and you have a lot of options, and this well could be, and you're out, this is doing you and being emotionally whole in yourself and self-contained. And so it's a good energy to add to this 7 of Cups. It means like you feel like you have a lot of options, you know, when you don't always have a lot, you might just feel like it, but you've got that under control, because with the 9 of Cups, you're emotionally self-contained and balanced, and but you're definitely open and having fun and emotionally available and receptive. And now with the Sun here, it's like it's a feeling too like you're just opening up, opening up to love. Like maybe your heart's been corny, maybe your heart's been closed to love for a long time, and you've felt it stirring and something. This Knight of Cups is that strong stirring in the heart, and maybe the first thing you do is just to open up and maybe start going out and being more available to your friends and going out and having fun. And then we'll see what we get for the outcome.
The 6 of Pentacles.
The 6 of Pentacles. And you know, I think that this leads to a relationship. You know, I could see it coming, and it probably means here with the 6 of Pentacles that it's going to be a very balanced relationship and reciprocal and stable relationship that's very positive. And I think by relationship, we'll probably be talking about here like whatever's best for you with the Sun. Like if it's best for you to have a girlfriend, boyfriend, and you sleep over once a week, that's what you're going to get, and it's going to feel right and balanced to them, because that's what they want. They're like, that's cool, I want a girlfriend, boyfriend, want to sleep over once a week. If they feel like I want to be married and have children, you're going to feel like I want to be married and have children, and it's going to feel right to both of you, I think. So that's what the Sun is going to bring to this, you know. And they always say, like, if we love ourselves and are emotionally fulfilled, self-fulfilled, then we can move into this relationship energy really well. So congratulations, Aquas. And we'll move on to, and thank you, Pisces. And this is for the 30th of March, Pisces, quickies. Takes a minute to shuffle, and we're here quiet on a kind of still morning on the beach. Thank you, Guy and Mother, for allowing us to use the outdoor studio. And we're grateful that most of the people staying at the condos are still asleep.
Sí.
Apparently. Take that. Mm-hmm. Okay. In the name of light and love.